My name is Nicole van Deventer and I'm the Group Procurement Director in Cegeka. Cegeka is a family-owned company delivering IT solutions to the customers. We design, we build and we run resilient digital solutions together, shoulder to shoulder with our clients. Our critical suppliers are delivering hardware and software. We had set up a system, but it was a very labor-intensive system to manage all those data and those suppliers. So a lot of follow-up was needed while onboarding new suppliers, but also while managing the suppliers during the lifetime of the contract. I noticed that the NIS2 and the DORA legislations were forcing us to have another look at our process. We had insufficient resources and data to really have a professional follow-up on the risk management of our suppliers. But also, the artificial intelligence became available in the process, and that was really also a trigger to have a look at the digital TPRM. We noticed that off-the-shelf products offered by the vendors are often too complicated and premium priced. So that is why I asked the Cegeka developers to help me. We only need to monitor 3 risks in Cegeka. That is the financial risk, security risk and ESG. And we also need to combine those data into a dashboard so that we have a continuous monitoring of the risks of our suppliers. Of course, in the future, it might be that we need to monitor also other risks, and that is why we needed a very flexible and modular system so that we are prepared for the future. Well, the core of the TPRM tool is the process tool. That is really what you need. And while integrating that with external data sources, we are collecting all the data that we need to have a monitoring of our risks. Besides the process tool and external data, we also have artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is gathering the data from our suppliers, from their websites, but also from the documents that they send to us. They are really scraping the internet and scraping the documents. It's really magic if you see that's happening. The system is also doing the gap analysis for us. What I mean by that is that they are comparing the answers given by the suppliers with the answers that we were expecting. So only the questions for which the system could not find an answer are then sent to the suppliers for completion. The Cegeka TPRM team was very responsive and was willing but also able to solve any issue that we were facing. But they're also looking ahead and preparing our tool for future needs. Now that we are using the tool, I received a comment from our suppliers that they finally are working now with a tool that is also making their life easier. That was a moment that I really understood that we have made a tool that is not only simplifying our work, but also the life of our suppliers. There are a lot of improvements compared to the old situation. Data are more accurate, the process is faster and automated, people are not stuck into administration, and we have a continuous monitoring of our risks. Third-party risk management is not as complex as some tool providers are telling their customers. TPRM is in fact very easy. You need a process tool, you need the external data to monitor your risk, and of course you need AI. My advice is to start with the risk assessment so that you can identify the risks of your company. Next step is to select trustful external data sources to gather all the information you need to monitor those risks, and of course select a process tool. It is also important to select a modular tool so that you are prepared for the future and that you are able to change your tool as soon as the risks are changing.